Hello and welcome to Gathering of Gachas, the weekly podcast talking exclusively about the games your parents don't want you to play. I'm Ranakel and this is a bit of an update episode, not really a full episode, here to explain what's been going on the podcast and in general. We do talk a fair amount about the company's communication skills when it comes to managing gacha games, and I believe that's an occasion to do things properly ourselves as well, to step up to the plate. On the plus side, this episode probably won't have a lot of lasting power. It may be deleted eventually after enough time has passed and we've recorded new episode afterwards. And if that happens, well, you're listening just to a gold time-limited episode, baby! It's the whale baiting you've all been waiting for, now in podcast form. In any case, last episode, some of you may recall, was recorded on a Monday evening. This meant that Valkyrie Anatomia news was already there, Fire Emblem Heroes news was already there, and we had an XVS update video. That meant that the news for that were also mostly there. This means that recording that a few days later, this week, aside from the exact details on the Valentine's unit, we wouldn't really have much to talk about at all. And so we decided to reconvene next week, alas things didn't go quite as planned. So on Kate's side, his iPad went from Robusto to Busto, which is a problem because he was using the iPad's microphone as his primary recording tool, and he was using the iPad in general as his main Fire Emblem Heroes playing device. The screen real estate does make sliding units a lot more convenient, and he's already stated that as a consequence he's going to take a step back from the game. As for the method of recording, I haven't really heard of any solution besides using his laptop's integrated microphone, which had, last I remember, the sound quality of 2 yogurt pods and a string. And sound quality naturally leads us to Galen, who's had struggles for weeks with his equipment. Basically, all of his programs launch only when he wanted to. There was a fair amount of chance settings got erased for no apparent reasons, and closing the program just risks freezing his entire computer. So the culprit, as it turns out, was on the hardware side. And trust me, I've heard his sound quality right now, and it is not pretty. But replacement devices have been ordered. They're on their way. It was a costly purchase, but that's what he had to do to continue doing his job. So by tomorrow, as time of recording, tomorrow being Tuesday the 25th of February, if all goes well, he should be back on track. If all goes well, which is not a guarantee. He will probably stream some Final Fantasy XIV later that night to test things out, and if that works out, that's generally a good sign for the podcast as well. But as for now, nothing is guaranteed yet. Let's just cross our fingers and hope things go well. As for myself, well, as you can hear, I'm doing just fine, thank you. So, hopefully we'll be able to record anew very soon, because we all want to talk about it all. We want to talk about that split FF3 banner. That's actually a good way to do split banners. We want to talk about Valkyrie Anatomia, moving in with some pretty intense story beat. We want to talk about Opera Omnia's second big anniversary big push, and about Arc Knight, and maybe some other games and all that. And we'll do so with pleasure when things are a little bit less on fire. So that's it for this short Gathering of Gachas update. Thank you all very much for listening. Have a good one, everyone.